Bilima, anaeri mama, anaeri, donge anaeri kama, gamiero mama, tueni wachimane, gamiero janyua, tuenango, dakipari nyumbani, tueni wachimane, dakipari nyumbani, tuenango, gamiero. Donge emi tero dala, gamiara. Donge emi gedone turuma, bilima, yeah. Welcome back to another video, guys. How are you guys doing? That is just baby mama singing in a local dialect. Do you see how my local dialect is sweet? Anyway, I have landed with yet another content, guys, and today we are talking about marriage and relationships. Yes. How to know when she's wife material. Is it when she knows how to cook? Is it when she knows how to bath? Is it when she knows how to greet your relatives? Is it when she knows how to spread your beds? Is it when she knows how to play the game? What makes her wife material? That's what we are going to be talking about today. So this is gonna be a big one because it's going to bisect some people. Therefore, just get one kind of popcorn, sit down, relax, settle in. You know, you can as well do yourself a favor by getting yourself coffee to keep you alert. Okay. Get yourself a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, depending on which one makes you feel more comfortable around yourself. You get me? Anyway, so who is wife material? That's what we are talking about today. Many people think about wife material from different perspectives, but this is just going to be me telling you about what wife material is. As per what research has. As you know, these kind of topics, I always try and discuss them with people within my circle, get like different opinions from different people here and there. Then I combine them together, and then I do something we call jotting down notes concerning it. Then I come and we do a video. So whatever I say here is not only Linda's brain. It is a number of people brain put together. Okay, so I asked some of my friends what they think wife material should be or what they think wife material is, and someone says wife material is an asset, not a liability, a woman who's adding value in your life. You guys know that this life is hard enough as it is. You don't want somebody who is coming to just be collecting from you, collecting. Those kind of women who are looking for ready-made men, they are not wife material at all, at all, at all. If you find a ready-made man, not because it's what you're actually looking for, but God just favor you, it's fine. But if you go about telling people, hey, in case he's not ready-made, in case he doesn't have Lexus, in case he doesn't have a mansion, I cannot marry him, I don't want, then that means, darling, you are not wife material. I'm sorry to say it, okay? Another person who is not wife material, that woman that is so stingy. I don't know. I know some of you guys have dated these women. Those women that are so stingy, their hands are so gummed together that even if they have and they're dating you and you don't have, they can't contribute. Some of them carry that character into marriage. You guys, I know of one lady that she was living with her husband, okay? This lady was a tailor. She's sewing curtains for the windows and doors. And you guys know that like now, one curtain is supposed to be like, let me say, $80. Okay, one curtain for just one window, $80. So this woman is actually making good money. And they were staying with this man, and the man is a Juakali hustler kind of guy. He's that kind of guy that is a Juakali man. It's not like he has a salary job. I don't know why my son is crying. Promise. Come, what's the problem? Sorry. No. Come. Stop crying. Sorry, Baba. Sorry, Baba. It's not easy to be a mother. See, he took this thing from my phone and he put his mouth here. And now he's crying. He cannot pull it out. Hi, Chineke. Sorry, Baba. Yeah, so this lady was married to this man. And the man was a Juakali man. So at the time, they didn't have anything in the house. Imagine. And this lady refused to buy this small sugar, 45 shillings. And she refused to buy even bread and soap to use in the house. And then suddenly, I don't know what we were talking about. When the man has already left for work, she's telling me that we were heading somewhere actually. She's telling me that she wants to buy a phone worth 18,000. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, is it not the same person that the husband said she helped to buy bread and buy soap and buy sugar and she refused? Is it not the same person? Take which one do I give you now? Take this one. Go and sit there and wait for me. Sit there. I say, is it not the same person that the husband said he should buy these things and he refused? So he actually has this kind of money. And then she showed me her M-Pesa balance. She had like 65,000. That is 650 USD in her phone at the moment, and she refused to help. So if you know you are that kind of woman that is so stingy, they will come and justify themselves by saying, I cannot use my money to get a man. It's not you using a money to get a man. See, if you love someone truly from your heart, helping is not a crime. A man who will be for you, whether you help them or not. Okay. So that's another person that is not wife material. Another kind of person that is wife material is that kind of person. Someone said she knows how to conduct herself even when she's not around you. Exactly. A person who is wife material, even when you go out without your husband, you know how to carry yourself. Because trust me, words have got ears. And people see what you do. And even the people you don't expect can call your husband and hey, people don't like minding their business. Even the people you don't expect say they can call your husband and tell him what you were doing when he was not around. They can actually do it. So a wife material is somebody who is conscious of their character or characteristics, if you may call it that. Okay? They are cautious of it even when the man is not around. It's not like when your husband is around, you're at your best behavior, and when he's not around, you're behaving somehow, somewhat. Another one is, in an argument, she knows how to control her tongue. She has tact. She knows how to come to you with respect, comes to you like an adult, seeks to build you up. She's not cussing you out and tearing you down. Yeah. A wife material is a woman. Everybody gets angry, okay? But there are some kind of things you don't say when you're angry. Things like cursing people's family lineage. There is this one video we're actually doing it on Likey recently. It's about the back. What is it called? Background music of the song is. If you break my heart, I go date your father. You know, something like that. So, wife material is not somebody who can quarrel you until he tells you, say, if you break my heart, I can date your papa. Another thing, wife material is somebody who is motherly. Motherly. Because you guys, everybody knows that when you get married, another reason of you getting married apart from companionship is procreation. You're planning to have children, right? And if you have a wife who is not motherly, God, hi, you will suffer, not be small. You will suffer, your children will suffer, your parents will suffer, your siblings is, everybody who comes close to you in that marriage is going to suffer, because people know that it's the woman that is the backbone of the house. Okay, so if she's not motherly, she's not accommodative, she's not caring, she's I don't care, you know, those kind of women who I did my nails so I cannot go and cook, I cannot clean because of this and that, you know. If she's not all those things, then definitely she isn't wife material. But if she is motherly, she is caring, she is accommodative, even when it comes to your family members and her own family members, okay, Yeah. Another thing that you know if the person is wife material is somebody who is neat and clean. When we were growing up, I could see some women in my village. Hi, some women are wicked. Those ones, they just got married because God's favor was on their head, but they don't deserve it. Okay, there's this soup they make in the village. It's called mrenda. If you know what mrenda is just another form of okra soup, but okra is seeds. But mrenda is now leaves, but they draw like this. So this person will cook. When you enter their house, the first thing you'll meet is how people ate last night. The place they used to eat that mrenda are still on the table. If they did pap, or some people call it porridge, if they did pap, when you come to their house, the first thing you'll meet is a cup of pap, or the cup they used to drink the pap is still lying down somewhere along the corridors or next to the door. And you're like, wait a minute. So you can cook and dish and download, but when it comes to now cleaning the table or cleaning the cups where you ate or just making the whole place look good, no. Some people will wash clothes. They come and pack all the heap of clothes and put it on the couch, sofa set in the living room. And that heap of clothes is going to stay there for like God knows how many days more. Some people will heap clothes on the bed, and the heap of clothes will stay on that bed for God knows how many more days. And when they want to sleep, they just shift it in one corner and they sleep. Like they feel like taking those clothes to pack them in a bag or in a basket or somewhere is just too much work. So if she's not clean, she's not neat, she's not, what can I say? She's not well arranged. She's not well put together. She is not a wife material. Some people would say if she doesn't know how to cook, she's not a wife material. Some people would say that really doesn't matter. It depends. There are some men who marry women and they just want you to sit down there like a flower. They don't want you to do anything. They just want you to sit, shower, dress well, and just look beautiful. To those kind of men, even if you don't know how to cook, you are still a wife material to them. Okay? But to some men who are real men, who knows that the way to a man's heart is through his tummy, a wife material must know how to cook, and you must know how to cook good food. Not just cooking. You must know how to cook, and you must know how to cook good food. Let's just say the truth and embarrass the devil. Don't come and cheat yourself that it's not until you know how to cook that you are now a good wife. It's not until you know how to cook that it is a must. Also, if you're married to a black man, you have to know how to cook. Maybe if you're married to a white man, you can be eating from eateries and ordering food. You got me? Okay, guys. So those are some of the features you need to look for in a wife material. And another thing, wife material is a good money spender. There are some women, if you take her to the mall and say you're taking her shopping, oh my gosh, she's going to carry all the mall and you are going to be arrested because maybe you can't afford to pay everything she took. She doesn't even care whether she's going to leave you with something in at hand or not. She wants to carry everything and just pack and go. That is not a wife material, I'm sorry to say. So if you know you're that kind of lady that if your man takes you out for a date and he says, let me go and do some shopping for you, you'll just be picking everything. You're not wife material. Wait until he gives you money and say, this is your own money. Then you can go and pick everything.